Okay, so that was just one
yeah,
of those.
so that's where we gotta go. We just gotta get the...
Whatever that diving helmet
Gotta get a
is.
diving helmet. Look, we're friggin' sobbing. We'll be fine. You know how many times we've been swept away in a current and nearly drowned and washed up on the shore?
Breathing is for people who need their brain.
Just twice, but it's still kind of weird that it's happened twice.
Ah.
Aha.
Man, Seven really did those diagonals getting past that chair.
Well, just climb into an envelope.
I'm curious if it's just because you changed the what is this called?
Font?
The font, thank you. I don't know why. I was thinking texture for some reason. I don't know why. But I don't know if it's a thing for the font or if it's just in the original, but your condition worries me no end.
That's not font.
Yeah.
That's just a spelling. That's just
your condition
an editing mistake.
Yeah, your condition worries me to no end. Is this the letter, or is he writing it down?
I
think this is the
this
letter.
Is the letter.
Yeah.
We're just kind of sticking our nose in while he reads it.
Do you mind? You're the one reading it out loud. I want to talk to him again, but I think it's just going to be the letter. Okay. Well, I'm very strong. You need me to do the pen lifting?
I can lift so many pens!
Well, I guess that's it for that. This is the rest of the game. I need to get to that house.
No.
But
No.
Then you just put in the bad ending for Chrono Trigger and just with Kefka's laugh, and it's like, but the world refused to change. Whoop, 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 whoop. Oh my god, vegetables!
Ooh.
We're playing the original Harvest Moon on the SNES.
Alright, let's go.
That's available.
Start farming.
That's available along with Harvest Moon 64 on the Switch Online, but only in Japan, and I'm very upset because Natsume and Xseed are having a fit about who owns Harvest Moon over here. And I can tell you right now, I like Natsume, but they doing bad Harvest Moon games. And whoever decide, I don't know what it is, but in the divorce, nobody got the talent. Because both game series have kind of gone... And like, I know people love Stardew Valley, and they will sing the praises of it, but I keep looking at it and going like, no, that ain't for me. They had a demo sometime back, and I looked at it. I was like, I'll give the demo a try. And it had that opening with Grandpa in the terrible bed, and I was like, yeah, I'm thinking no.
I played a little bit of Stardew Valley. I think for me it just felt like there was too much to do.
I think it's the thing, it's the problem.
Like, I felt overwhelmed at the start.
That's kind of the thing, it's the problem with farming sims, is they give you the world, but you can only do so much at the start. You don't have access to everything. But it's not like it wants you to rush through everything. Like, you're not doing like I gotta do a speed run of Harvest Moon, or Story of Seasons, whatever. It's like, I gotta get married in year 1. It's like, year 2 or 3 get married. Who cares? You're just playing the game to play. You're not speed running. I don't even think you should speed run any of those farming sim games. I know there's probably somebody goes like, oh, I got hour 735. That's the world record for it. And it's like, Do you need it, though?
I mean, that's how some people want to have their fun.
The white cape.
Yeah, I think it felt to me, because there are seasons and there's a time limit on each day. Like, real-time time limit for each day as you go through.
I want to know who decided, in whatever game, in the Harvest Moon Story Seasons games, that decided that in the original idea was that if you went into a building, time would stop, and then at some point somebody went like, nah, we're gonna keep time flowing no matter what building you're in, and I want to hurt them, because I am so upset, because I always loved going into the building, going like, I can take care of the cows, I can take care of the chickens, I can do my shopping, I can talk to people, blah blah blah.
You can stop and think for a second.
Yeah, I can stop and think for a moment without having to hit the pause button. But now it's like, nope, days keep going. It's like, oh, you son of a bitch! I just want to stop for a moment.
And I think that's part of what contributed to me feeling overwhelmed. Was like, I have too many options. I don't know what direction to do what in.
It's a little too much where they just let you sleep in your beds. Wait a minute. He has 1 billion coins on his bed.
Oh, man.
It just looks like a B.
I actually...
For Bill, instead of Gil.
I actually would rest in the bed.
Oh. Really?
Yeah.
Well, first of all, before we do your bed resting thing, anything back here? Nothing? No, nothing. Dwayne, Katerin, nothing else? Alright. Can't smell what Dwayne's cooking over there with Katerin.
I mean, I don't know what it'll do or if it's even required.
It memory to that. But yeah, no.
Yeah, I don't know if this will actually do anything or not. And so I'm going to have you do some of the soldier stuff, which it's not main story, so kind of don't worry about it. Go talk to the soldier again.
Oh, I mean, if it's side quests, we're doing side quests. This is RPG stuff. We do side quests. Ma'am, why are you out here like this?
I just like this tree.
If you're trying to be the whole, like, oh, I just want to comfort him and give him kisses, it's like, he has a lady at home. What's left of it, anyway. Okay.
I just didn't know if anything would happen from that or not. Go to the mail carrier. The guy inside that was standing next to the clock.
Yeah, okay. Anyway. You just feel overwhelmed at the beginning of those things.
Yeah. And that was just because, again, there's just so much, and then talk to him.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's just you have so much to do, so many options. Send it or forget it.
Send it or forget it. That's right. I'm Ron Papil, and I make postal service now. Did you send it?
I guess. Okay, go take another nap. To progress with the letter sending, the player can either rest at an inn, maybe that doesn't work, maybe it has to be an inn, or, before you spend money, speak to a man outside the Mabla's mail house and ask about the Serpent Trench.
Oh, I already did that, but I'll ask again. Oh. No. Maybe it's how the letter got there the first time, I just didn't realize it. Can I just, like...
Oh, we actually have to do this a couple times, so we may not have enough money for this. I thought it was only one letter.
I can always go out to the Veldt and get money.
That's true, that's the only thing you can do out there.
Yeah, that's like the whole point.
Yay!
Hey nerd, you got a letter. All I have to do is like talk to a guy and he shows me the serpent thing.
And I just gotta schmoove my way around this chair.
He do be schmooving.
And he do be.
He be hitting those diagonal schmooves really good. That it?
Yeah, we go talk to the guy and mail another letter.
Oh, I just meant, like, was that it for the letter?
I guess.
You can send a record for...
Send a whole record?
Send it, I guess. That explains the record player next to him.
Yeah. I have no idea how long this takes. I don't think resting... I think you have to go talk to that guy again. Man, that's quick.
That is the weirdest thing to have happen.
I'm willing to bet that that is more of an accident than anything.
Mother is taken ill. We can't afford to buy medicine. We've only had some more potion. Well, time to go beat up stuff for money.
I mean, we can certainly go get more potion.
Well, I mean, that would be nice, but I don't have money, so...
I guess we also need the money to mail the potion.
Yeah. That's the point I'm getting at. Oh wait, they only remember to punch. Yeah. Oh no, they remember that. Okay. That's right, I thought I just had him set the punch and everything, but he just went up and just aura cannoned the hell out of the gal. Oh, did the thing not work?
That must have been a mini-boss or something.
Hey! Ooh, ah.
You know what? While we're here, we can go ahead and do this, and this will save us some time.
I'm gonna throw a shuriken at him.
Yeah, give him some meat.
Dried meat. Yeah, I'm Gal.
You guys got meat, and I know you, like, hit me with a laser beam once, but I think you're alright now.
What the?
Yeah, what a peculiar child. Oh boy, he's a knight now.
Actually, I guess he'd be... Well, if you want to argue, he'd be like... Actually, what would he be, like a prince? So I guess Sir would kind of work, but...
Yeah.
Me want more food. Sorry, all gone. You have 2 more pieces of dry... All gone!
You're talking to Sabin?
Me not
About who's afraid of who?
Look at this little dance they're doing.
Those two share a brain cell.
Oh, they do. They even share a hairstyle. Sabin? No, I'm surprised that's not in 4. It might be. I don't have all the hairstyles, but I'm just thinking, like, maybe Sabin's is in there. Well, I mean, he probably grew up out here.
Yeah, in the wilds with all these enemies that we've been fighting.
There's that strange story of the guy who threw out his kid into the wild, so, you know, there's probably no connection to that whatsoever.
Not related at all, I'm sure.
I always find it fun. I don't know if it's supposed to be, like, them just putting out, like, oh, this is just a rumor I heard, but, like, is that supposed to get past people, not get past people, to go like, huh, we met a wild child out there, and there's this story about a madman who threw out his kid into the wild thinking it was a monster. It's tangentially related. There's no reason for that to be connected whatsoever, when you could just go like, this equals 2.
I got 2.5.
Thou. Thou, thou. Thou, thou. Thou, thou. It was pretty much all of us when we ever first heard thou for the first time. God, playing Dragon Quest 1 on the NES.
Sabin, just laser him.
It was just Dragon Warrior, and everyone goes like these and thous and ist and everything, and you go like, people talked like this back then?
Spoilers, no. They actually didn't. Not in the way that we think of that.
I think the funniest thing, there was one thing I was looking up. It was that separated by common language. You know how like American English and English is basically the same thing. It's just we just have different words for different things. They have one comedian had like, we call them herbs and you guys call them herbs, and it has an H. And I was like, oh, it has an H, yeah, do it, governor. We've been doing my herbs over there. And it's like, all right, you got this one. It's like, I fucking thought so, Englishman. Sure are a lot of H's in that Cockney language there that sound like
You made fun of the way he talks. Sob and laser him. What a gremlin.
Oh my god, I saw a thing. I know you probably don't. You know Chainsaw Man, you've heard of it, right? Yeah? Then they're doing the anime?
Yeah.
They had like the dub of it and everything. I saw a thing, it's like a clip of it. And it goes like, I love the dub actor's gremlin voice for the main character, for Denji. Because he does this little clip of them. It's like, you're really gonna go after this character and everything. And the Denji goes like, the dub actor goes like, yes. It's just like, God, if that's not Gremlin, Goblin, whatever. It's just like, it's like, it even works with like, because you see Denji's like, yeah. Because he like exaggerates it to fit the time and everything. But it's just that like, God, if that's not a Goblin, Gremlin mode thing, I don't know what is anymore.
What is wrong with this child? He just butt scoots backwards over to Cyan.
Right. I can't tell if he's doing like this thing or if he's going like,
Yeah, like scratching his cheek.
Yeah. And that very anime-ish like, huh?
I feel like it's the scratching.
God, now that I say anime, like Sabin is if like he was in an anime, he'd have one of those bandages that just makes no sense. Like, why do you have the bandage over your nose? Because it looks cool, alright?
Stop my brain from dripping out of my nose. He's concerned with how shiny it is. Let's just stop and interpret that for a second.
I'm still kind of confused why he kept saying thou so much and it kind of upset Cyan. Because, I mean, he went over the whole story about how he lost his family and everything. It's just one of those, like, how does that make someone...
Like,
I mean,
it may have just been, like, it's a cultural thing, and his culture just got wiped off the face of the planet.
I guess if you want to go with, like, Gal's just the innocent, like, oh, new word, thou, 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 thou,
Yeah.
thou, 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 thou. And it's like, yes, that's my culture that's dead now. Thank you for reminding me.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I can see that.
It's shiny! What the... Sabin does have one brain cell.
Maybe he tries to steal Gal's treasure. No, he'll treasure hunt your treasure. Yeah.
I think we should have someone that's not Sabin deal with Gao.
I like to remind people who are watching this, we're still technically in a battle.
We are. Okay. Okay. Oh, so we're going to Crescent Mountain.
Yeah. I mean, we still have the soldier story to deal with, so... Don't look at me. You're the one stuck in the situation. I'm just the one that has to control you from now on.
Did we win that fight?
I like how he refers to him as Mr. Thou. I'm Mr. Thou.
Do we get experience from that fight that happened, like, or money from that fight that happened 10 years ago?
Oh, God.
Couldn't even bring in a Mooga. Or, Mooga, what the crap, Moogle.
God, I was even going to make a joke about an amnesia thing from an imp, but apparently it already hit you when he showed up on screen because you don't know what a Moogle is.
It says Kappa, though, not imp.
What do you think a Kappa
But they
is?
referred to him as imps earlier, though. Make up your mind, game!
What do you think a Kappa would be, honestly?
Yeah. Okay, so Gao is a little bit interesting.
During battle, choose Leap, a command that appears only when you are on the Veldt. Keep fighting on the Veldt, and eventually Gao will reappear. When he reappears, he will have learned the attacks of the monsters you were fighting when he left, as well as those who were fighting when he returned. Uat. Uat. Choose Rage to have Gao use any of the attacks he's learned. And now, please continue your quest.
So here's the thing. Gao doesn't actually have a regular attack. He can only rage.
Oh my god, I forgot we were just barely outside of town.
Yeah, he can.
Yeah, we didn't get any money from that.
Yeah, dang it. He can only rage, though. So, in order to get him to do new he's kind of a blue mage, really.
I would say more like a... Yes and no, I want to say more like a Blue Mage Beastmaster kind of thing, where he's like... He doesn't use... He, like, doesn't control the beast, but it's very well aware that he uses them to, like... improve himself.
Yeah.
In, like, that Blue Mage way. It's
yeah,
just,
I mean,
it's weird.
Like, he's kind of a blue mage, but without the magic.
Pretty much.
He's a blue feral child.
Technically, he's green and yellow.
But again, yeah, he does not have a regular attack. The only thing that he can do is rage. Which means in order to make his rage better, you have to learn moves out here. And you have to take him to the Veldt in order to learn new moves with him.
Uh-oh.
I don't know if any of these guys have anything worth a crap. Bye.
Did you want the book? I brought the book with me.
I'm alright for now. Okay, and then you just lose him. But then when you get back into a fight, you'll get him back.
I don't know if you want to look at Gal stuff.
And since this will take an amount of time, probably better that we got Gao earlier rather than later.
Actually, the stray cat thing would work out because I think he gets a really good attack from that. Does he come at the end of battle?
I don't know. We'll find out, I guess.
Do we get the money at least? I still gotta send me some posts.
He's back.
Ooh,
Do we have to friggin' give him more meat?
yeah. I think he comes back and he's just not himself, so he's just like... I'm Gal. Yes, we know. I'm Mr. Thou. Your friend. That name again is Mr. Thou.
I remember you.
I join you again.
Did we get money from that?
God, look at all that stuff he just got.
Nice.
God, I wish it would tell you what it did.
Yeah, because that was like 4 different dudes.
I know Angel Whisperer sounds pretty good. I know Stray Cat is like really good. Oh wow, he even got Magitech armor.
Yeah, I wonder how many of those... Did he have any... He had to have had something before.
He might have. He had the Rage command, so it's probably had some stuff built up. Because we picked up some money now. Hey, letter's back. Haven't heard from you for some time now. I'm beginning to worry. These are short letters, I can tell you that much. Yeah, it's just weirdly you have to just tell that guy, like, hey, I don't know anything about that trench, and just like the letter shows up. You mentioned a book in your last letter. Someday you'll have to read it. Let me read it. Okay, do I have the money? Yeah, I got the money. I gotta send a book now. I'm assuming this is worth it.
Theoretically. There's something funny. That...
Tintinabulum?
Tintinabulum. Tintinabulum.
Okay, what is this? Oh. A collar with a small bell that rings as the wearer walks restores some HP with each step taken.
Regen ring.
Oh,
Overworld regen ring. Okay, so something funny with,
So is that it? Do I not send any more letters?
I think that may be it. So something funny about Gao. There is an exploit that you can do with Gao that has been patched out of almost every version of the game except the initial release because it's too powerful. And that is... you can equip him with the... it's called the Kazekiri, but it was localized as the Tempest, which has a... I'm assuming that is a relic.
Probably.
Which has a chance to cast Wind Slash when you attack. The coding to randomly use Wind Slash is identical to the coding for casting spells when attacking that other weapons have, but it's a separate mechanic, and because of this, it is not disabled when using the Master's Scroll. With this combination and the Stray Cat Rage, Gao will attack 4 times every turn, and each attack has a chance to use Wind Slash. Further, if Gao uses Cat Scratch, his attacks will be much stronger, and the Wind Slash cast from them will also be more powerful. This allows Gao to reliably hit all enemies for maximum damage, potentially multiple times each turn. So, you know.
It's just like the original Japanese release, or is this the one we got over here as well?
I don't know. It says the original Super NES release, which is technically the English release.